The death toll continues to climb in the Israel-Hamas conflict. National denies pressing the panic button over talk of a second election. And an Aussie rower speaks out about his miraculous rescue. Kia ora, I'm Wilhelmina Shrimpton and these are your latest NZ Herald headlines. Prime Minister Chris Hipkins has provided the latest on the unfolding conflict in Israel. The death toll has just surpassed 1,000 following the attacks from Palestinian militant group Hamas. Hipkins says there was only one New Zealander in the Palestinian territory and a couple of dozen in Israel, according to registrations on the Safe Travel website.
We've not had any reports of any New Zealanders being caught up in the immediate conflict, so either through injury or through being hostages. Obviously, if that were to happen, we would respond accordingly.
The Foreign Minister's received criticism for her initial response to the attack. While other international leaders condemned it, Nanaia Mahuta described it as an outbreak of violence between Israel and Gaza and called for an immediate end to all violence. It's drawn international media attention, with Sky News Australia reporting Mahuta failed to condemn the attack. Prime Minister Hipkins later came out condemning the terror attacks led by Hamas. National Deputy Leader Nicola Willis says Mahuta's statement was weak.
It took Christopher Luxon to then say, well, actually, we condemn the attacks on Israel and there is no justification and Israel has a right to defend itself.
Chris Luxon denies National is pressing the panic button with claims voters could be forced into a second election. It's as his party warns there's a growing possibility it won't be able to pen a deal with Winston Peters. Luxon maintains they're just highlighting the uncertainty of MMP.
Oh, we're not panicking at all. We are very focused on making sure New Zealanders understand the gravity of the situation.
Hospitality, tourism and retail could be behind a fall in job ads. SEEK's latest employment figures for September show job advertisements are down by 2% month on month and by 25% compared to this time last year. Applications per job have also fallen by 4% compared to August. Country Manager Rob Clark says it's strange as industries that usually ramp up their hiring activity aren't doing so.
At a high level, the hospitality and tourism and retail are still a little subdued given the time of year.
An Australian rower says he did everything to hold on to hope while spending 14 hours clinging onto his capsized boat in the Pacific Ocean. 24-year-old Tom Robinson's 7-metre vessel tipped over 100 nautical miles south of Vanuatu. Auckland-based P&O cruise ship, the Pacific Explorer, responded to his mayday call and took him to safety. Tom Robinson says seeing the cruise ship heading towards him was an indescribable feeling.
There were definitely some low moments where the doubt starts to creep in, and it is a scary thought. And so I just had faith that it was all going to work.
And those are the latest NZ Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.